fact, that was.
Listen, asshole! You listen, little bitch. You think about me again, I'll cut you like a fish, you understand?
I'm scared to close my eyes. See it out.
Hello, we made it to us. I'm ready to eat you up.
Messengers. Part for the collection.
It's the power of Christ. The power of grace tells you.
I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
A true classic never goes out of style.
Because the dead left a plague of your sin.
Everybody watching, welcome to download screen 30 seconds. So we can get 30 seconds. And that's it on the timer. Let's do it for David. Adriana on the guitar there. Welcome to That Will Scream. by a quick a showing of emojis. Emoji, if you've never seen the drunk text before, welcome to that Wilt screen as the crowd emojis wild. Welcome everybody to Thou Wilt Scream. That was David Andriana on the guitar. Let's hear it for David. Welcome to this performance of the drunk text as the crowd emojis wildly. Let's see it out there. We're very excited to bring you this drunk text from the comfort and safety of your home, streaming to you completely free and completely live on Wizard World's Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, and also on the drunk text page. We had to pivot back in March and do drunk text virtually. And we've had a blast. But we all decided to get 10 actors, 4 crew together, go up to a house upstate, get COVID tested, wear our masks, and film this live from a real house in Windham, New York. So we are very excited to bring this production of Thou Wilt Scream. It is a Shakespearean adaptation of Scream, a ghost-faced thriller by our very own Robert Price, everybody. Robert Price and, of course, Kevin Williamson, who wrote the original screenplay. This is a drinking game. You're going to play along as well. We've got some drinking games in each act. In fact, for the first act, anytime you hear a phone ring, you're going to ding the bell and drink. We're going to drink along. We'll also be doing some votes for who does shots. We've got shots placed throughout the house, and you're going to see them pop on. So you're going to vote by your emojis and by just shouting out your favorite character names, who should do shots, and which actor is going to get drunkest throughout the evening. So if you've never seen Scream before, welcome. Spoiler alert, we're going to give a lot of it away. If you have seen Scream before, let us know who your character is. What character do you want to see do that first shot? Of course, we've got Casey Becker, otherwise more affectionately known as Drew Barrymore. Steve Orth, her boyfriend. Sydney Prescott, the main lead. Neil Prescott, her father. Billy Loomis, Sydney's boyfriend. Gail Weathers, TV newswoman. And Kenny Jones, her cameraman. We're going to do that first half of the cast first. So vote via the comments. Who should do that first shot, everybody? And I'll explain what the first drinking game is. What character should do that first shot? And I'm going to go find them and force them to do a shot somewhere. Okay, I got 1 vote for Sydney. In the meantime, you get to play along at home. For the first act, as I mentioned, anytime you hear a telephone ring, I'll ding the bell, and that'll be worth a drink for you all watching at home. Jazz votes me. Megan said Gail. Adrian said Sydney. 2 for Gail. That's 2 for Gail. 787 Danny is in the house. All right, I think we're going to have to go with Gail. All right, so Gail is doing the first shot. I don't know where Gail is, but I'm going to turn on my shot cam, and we're going to go find Gail somewhere in the house. Somewhere. All right, Gail, where are you? Oh, I got to take my headphones off. Gail!
She's right here.
Gail! Where's Gail? All right, should we make her do a shot? Bourbon? I think she might be outside. Let's go outside. Oh, I gotta. There we go. All right, I think Gail's outside. Let's go and see if we can find Gail somewhere in the house. Gail, are you out here? All right. Everybody, it's Gail Weathers. Everybody somewhere is playing the part of Gail Weathers. Go take a shot over there. You've got a whiskey. There's some Irish whiskey, some Baileys. Maybe do a combo.
I think, it's I'm gonna go Irish whiskey, right?
All right, whiskey, everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Any camera's on.
All right, let's hear it.
Hey guys. Happy Halloween!
Everyone.
So remember to vote.
All right, everyone. We've done live theater before. We've done virtual shows before, but we've never done a combo like this. So bear with us. We're using this house's entire Wi-Fi. We've got 14 cameras staged throughout the house, and we're going to be presenting to you our performance of Thou Wilt Scream by Robert Price. Oh, turned my shot cam back on. So let's do this. Our actor has done their shot. Drink anytime you hear a phone ring. It is now time for Thou Wilt Scream. We begin with the prologue. A 17-year-old Sydney Prescott tosses and turns in her sleep. The ghost of Maureen Prescott, her mother, appears. Enter Maureen.
In California, I was taken too soon, my body mutilated on the bed. The gentle wash of crescent silver moon would make my daughter wonder, is she dead? For peaceful lay I murdered in the dark, with blood so black it could not be mistook. Yet still a flipping switch produced a spark. By golden lamp my Sydney had to look. Now scarlet flesh and whitest bone appear. Whene'er her tainted eyes perchance to close, she wakes in sweat with gasping, gushing tears, reminding herself of all she surely knows, that Cotton Weary's death hath been ordained a year from when his coat was splatter stained.
Act 1. Thou Wilt Scream. It is a dark night in Woodsboro. Enter Casey. A phone rings. Drink.
Good evening.
Salutations. Who art thou?
What name dost thou await?
What number's this?
Methinks thy number's wrong.
Art thou so sure?
Believe not thyself. Farewell, thou questioner.
Casey hangs up the phone. The phone rings again.
Good evening.
Beg your mercy, I misdialed.
And yet you dialed.
To apologize.
Grant thee absolution. Go thy way.
Hesitate but a minute, keep the line.
If thou wouldst hook me, trap me on the line, then call some by the minute hooker time.
She hangs up. She lights the stove and puts some popcorn on. This is live popcorn popping, everybody. We've never done this before. So here's hoping we don't burn down the Airbnb. Her house has way too many windows. The phone rings again.
Good evening.
Why rebut my tete-a-tete? Maybe?
Who yet interprets my popping corn with coal?
My name I'll trade for thine, thou usherette.
I'll keep my monitor till I die.
My name would never suit thee otherwise.
An eerie VHS set play.
A movie made to mortify?
Indeed.
Of all the chilling cinema you've seen, what freakish film has frightened you the most?
Perhaps that Michael Myers Massacre, the first of many sequels, Halloween.
I dream of Freddy Krueger's finger knives.
Originated briefly, ever since the craven copycatters disappoint.
If thou shouldst dream of horrors in thy bed, hast thou a Johnny Depp to calm thy head?
Inquiring Courtney,
Say thy name.
so thou might conjure with it? Nay, for shame.
What shame would follow christening thy frame?
My frame,
I mean thy voice.
thou falsified.
Casey moves to the patio. The popcorn will wait. She sees no one. Ghostface continues.
So quick upon the court and courting quick.
Goodbye thee, Sarah.
Thou shan't hang up on me.
Casey hangs up. The phone rings again. Drink.
Who's there?
I caution thee a second time.
What hunger hast thou?
Conversation.
Well, satiate conversely. I am done.
Casey hangs up. Guess what happens? The phone rings again.
Attend me, cankersore.
Nay, simple wench, I'll slice thy belly open like a fish. Oh, how thy breathing shallows on the hook. Think not on 911. The constable in traveling would waste thy blood into that precious sweater knitted round thy neck. But
A football star's en route to thwart thee yet. My other half will cleave thy torso twain.
this cleaver couldn't be a burly Steve. Illuminate the patio again.
Casey switches on the lights to see Steve Orth. Oh, God, he's duct taped to a chair. Oh, gosh. There's a cool tiki hut behind him. Oh, man.
My truest love, thou twisted churl.
If thou wilt answer trivia correct, thy swain's pectorals may remain adjoined. Who wielded the machete flashing forth in that Baker Dozens Friday film?
'Twas Voorhees, hacking masked by Jason known.
Alas, farewell to Stevie's sternum bone.
I told it true, thou ruthless.
Thou art wrong. 'Twas Jason's mother swung the jungle blade. Attempted drownings all the lad achieved. Riddle me this, milady, bonus round. At which of thy two doors can I be found?
Oh, there's two doors on screen right now. Where is it going to come from? She turns on the porch light, and a knife bursts through Steve's chest. Oh, look at the guts. Out jumps Ghost House. Oh, he's in the kitchen. Turn around. Ghostface chases Casey out. Maureen appears. Oh, he's just murdering her while Maureen gets ready with the voiceover.
Through popcorn smoke, she flees a hunting knife. The peanut-eyed monstrosity prevails in motion slowed. With terror she is pierced. Her parents drive up talking of the lawn. Her larynx crushed, they cannot hear her cries. She pulls the mask and blackness lies beneath. She phones the house. They listen to her breath. He drags her, disembowels her by the swing. She's hung up in a tree by Father Death.
Maureen is fine. Casey is dead, everyone. You don't have to applaud, but anytime someone dies from here on out, anytime you hear a phone ring or someone dies, have a little drink. Slow-mo is super scary, John Doric. And yes, duct tape is dangerous. She should have used the phone for a weapon. All right, Casey is dead, but we cut to Sydney Prescott's room later that evening.
Oh, girls of indigo, I type for thee. For Neil, my father Prescott soon sojourns, and Maureen's memory is only grief. A sound unnerves me.
He's but a man!
Oh, Billy comes in through the window like kids did in the 90s. Nice. Early 2000s.
You startle me, your love's too bold.
Thy sleeping garments hide the stuff of dreams.
I'll not remove a stitch, conceal thyself.
Neil Prescott, her father knocks from behind the door.
Is safety compromised? A yelp I heard.
But nothing think not on't, and wait next time.
I trust thee with this house when I'm away. I'll pass the number for the Hilton where my conference commences in the morn.
Love you, yes, adjourn your presence here.
I wonder, as a father, if I fail.
Oh, Neil Prescott exits to go on a business trip. Will we see him again? Stay tuned for the next hour or
Give
so.
my forwardness, you took my thoughts. I saw the exerciser on the tube last night. The devil's tongue all clipped and skipped. That gore is at the core of vulgar joy. Like us, when we first met, our heads would spin. Our NC-17 was close to climax. And now we're cordial. friendly friend.
So you'd prefer me floating, vomiting?
Relax thy MP to R, a rating suited to our budding selves. Thy bloomers can withstand some friction.
Till I am fully bloomed, PG-13.
I need not pollinate, not so obscene. Thy heart is screened for no one's eyes but mine.
My heart be near to blinding. Flashing brief.
Whoa, Sydney flashes her breasts to Billy. Skeet Ulrich, everybody. Nice.
How about our days to be gone from whence we came?
Oh, cute. This'll end well. They exit. We move to the schoolyard. The next day at school, Gail Weathers reports to Kenny Jones's camera. Behind her at the fire pit, Tatum Riley sits in Stu Macher's arms with Sydney and Billy on one side and Randy Meeks on the other. We begin in the schoolyard, which looks oddly like the reverse camera of Sydney's house. They begin.
Hey, Kenny, could you hoist your blubber at a jog? The cloud is softening Apollo's gaze. My hair will frizz within the hour. The fire pit's in the back.
We're rolling, Gail.
The humble hamlet of Woodsboro is shook. A pair of star-crossed lovers hacked to bits. No perpetrator apprehended. Watch Gail Weathers in the field tonight at 6.
Another flawless take.
Okay, shut your trap, Kenny.
Gail and Kenny exit. We turn to the kids.
And Dewey said she watched as Steve was stabbed. Good Dewey nearly yacked. It's worse than seeing hot and weary. Oh, sorry. God,
That Dewey deputy, your brother, asked if I had known Miss Becker when she lived. She sat beside me all semester last.
The copper stopped my dreaded bio quiz, interrogating if I'd hunt for sport.
The same of me.
The victims lack their guts, and so must deer before their hide is
And no one asked if I had shot a buck.
But you're a girl.
You gender dunce. It is instinctual. For Sharon Stone's a killer basic bitch.
An ice pick's easy wielding. This was rough.
Did you not also date the new deceased?
A minor tryst.
So she discarded him.
You swore you left her side to woo me, Stu.
Oh, ignore this roustabout. I told you true.
Dost thou inform the deputy as much?
Thou implicator, prove thy alibi.
The VHS depository, sir.
Yeah, well, Stu is making a deposit too.
Hey, that's a sex reference.
The liver set, her pancreas and spleen just dripping sauce.
Cease my nauseous prattle, Randy, please. The talk of organs turns my stomach juice.
Oh, liver alone. Liver alone, say I.
You're
Jokes.
occupied this eve?
Billy, please, at Tatum's I can slumber less alone. My father's out, and Dewey's got a gun.
I'll never pressure. I understand. Sleep well this evening.
Aw, cute. He kissed her hand. Enter Principal Himbry and Officer Dewey.
Bestow me your attention, scholar teens. Remember, travel packed in 2s and 3s. The deputy has asked to make remarks.
Deputy Riley of Woodsboro's finest. My pager's posted at the front, in case you have a lead or would confess. I urge the murderer to quit it now. The honor is in admitting you're wrong.
Your principal will hold you in his heart. Beware your friends and neighbors and go straight home.
And that's the end of Act 1, everybody. Come on, let's hear it. Shout out to Lindsay. If you see anything behind me in the house, always let me know if someone's about to murder me, okay? Okay. All right. The actors are moving to their next spots. We need to do another shot. So you've met a bunch of the characters. We know all of the kids. Casey is dead, unfortunately, so we can't vote for her anymore. But we did meet Stu, Randy, Sheriff Deputy Dewey, Tatum. So sound off in the comments right now. Let us know which character you think should do a shot next. All right, so we already had Gail Weathers doing it. Put that in the chat right now. We're going to add some drinking games. So again, remember, we are drinking anytime there is a phone ring, anytime a character dies, and we're going to add, for whatever reason, in these 90s, early 2000 movies, they like to say full character names just to make sure you know what's going on. And so, if the host gets voted, I have to do a shot of Malort. But Gail already did one, Letitia. But now we're going to do full names. So full names, drink along with us. Death, phones, full names. All right, it looks like Dewey's got a vote from Andrew. Dewey's got a vote from Jazz. Sheriff Dewey's got a vote from Levi. All right, so we're going to Dewey, everybody. It's time to turn on Shot Cam and see. Again, we are thankful to this Airbnb for some really good Wi-Fi. Where's Dewey? There he is, everybody. Playing for the very first time in the drum text. It's Wilshire, everybody, playing the part of Deputy Dewey. All right, Dewey, you get to choose your shot. Get in here. Remember how selfie cams used to work?
Yeah, I remember that.
All right, your choice is Mezcal.
My choice is Mezcal.
I'll hold the shot for you. Feel free to sing along alongside to do music on top of 14 devices hardwired into the Wi-Fi. Give it up for Dewey, everybody! Shot,
cheers!
Shot, 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 shot.
Everybody.
All right, everybody. That is the end of Act 1. Here we go. We're heading back in. Gail and Dewey have both done shots, so they're gonna definitely make out later for sure. All right. Here we go. It is time for Act 2. I need my script. Where are we? Oh, goodness. Act 2. The very same night. Oh, look. She's already asleep. Sydney is asleep on her couch. The phone rings. She wakes to answer.
Of what o'clock didst thou, my Tatum, swear?
Good even, Sydney. Tatum broke a vow.
Baritone responding, who art thou?
Diana shines a silver crescent light. A rolling wind sends mist across her arc. It reminisces films of slashing flesh.
How kinky art thou, Randy? Halt the joke.
Art thou afeard of any celluloid?
He said it.
Oh, yes. Well, I have a great answer to you, Randy. I just see some buxing bimbo screaming scared, flee up the stairs instead of out the door, insulting to intelligence intro. Art thou afeard to share identity?
Request of me location.
Tell it me.
In front of thy ridiculous McMansion.
My porch is vacant. Balderdash indeed. I tire of this interview anon.
Dismiss me and thy mother's fate is thine. Her bust was hardly buxom, but she screamed.
Thou fucking afterbirth.
Sydney hangs up and locks the front door. Ghostface pops out from the closet.
Oh my God!
He chases Laurel up the stairs.
I'm dead as I'm dead bolted! Up the stairs!
Sydney lodges the closet door of her bedroom against the bedroom door. Oh, he's right behind you! Quick, shut your door! Ghostface slashes at the air, but cannot budge. Ghostface, he's not the best. I don't know if you've seen the movie. She turns, and Ghostface is gone.
Subdued by simple ingenuity. Oh, my phone, my signal's busy. To the internet. I type to 911 and they respond. The nature of emergency.
Oh, Billy just creepily in her room again.
Thy paralyzed suspected from the front. but the doors were double locked. Art thou okay?
That criminal that took my mother's ear. At least he claimed responsibility to fright me before he burst out from her coat. His mask an anguished spirit, weeping ghost.
Sydney clings to Billy.
The apparitions vanish. Whoa!
Billy drops a huge Nokia phone on the rug. Sydney slowly backs away.
Command my worry vanish? He is here. Dumbfounded when his mask has disappeared.
Your
Sydney
thoughts will
runs.
see you. Tarry, Sydney, please.
They run downstairs. Billy follows her downstairs. Enter Dewey into the foyer, who catches Billy, the now supposed murderer.
If any utterance escapes thy lips, thy phrase and cadence will be jotted down and taken before thee against thee by a judge.
Oh, no. BF Tatum arrives.
My ladies may have cost thy life.
Barely brewed. At last, finish it.
This is a place of crime.
Spare me, Two-Face. Mom's expecting her.
Gail approaches. Dewey takes Joe off. Billy off. Gail approaches and ambushes Cindy.
But thou scavenger, she's breathing yet. If I'm allowed of breath.
How goes thy book?
Oh, it leaps off the shelves. I'll send me one.
Cindy hits Gail in the face. Oh. Gail exits.
Provocateurs can never take a punch.
Uh-oh. The phone rings.
With you. The Riley residence?
I know thy voice.
Oh, God, Adrian.
Oh, God. You can't see me.
Tis he!
You've damned another blameless soul.
The perpetrator calls?
Your Billy boy's in jail. What?
Whoa! Who is it? We thought it was Billy! We thought
Definitely
it was
wasn't me. I swear.
the whole time. Let's cut back to David for a quick intermission. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on the clock. We're going to take a brief 2-minute time to get everybody reset for the exciting second half of Thou Wilt Scream, everybody. 2 minutes. Grab yourself another drink. Go to the bathroom. Don't confuse the two. Hey, everyone. Really quickly, before we get there. We are Random Access Theater. We are the Drunk Techs. We had a show that was live. We did a show that was virtual. We are excited to come back in some way in 2021, but we need your help. We need your support. So any money you can give, if you just Venmo at the Drunk Techs, again, Venmo at the Drunk Techs, with any donation at all, that would really help us in paying for this Airbnb, the props. We're having a blast, our COVID tests, things like that would be awesome. So again, Venmo at the Drunk Techs. The show's free, but we accept any donations. In fact, if you donate on Venmo right now, put a character name. Tell us what character you'd like to see do a shot. If someone donates $50 or more, I will do the shot of disgusting Malort liqueur. That rhymes. Sick rhymes, everybody. That's what we're drinking for in the second half. So let's turn things over to David, our amazing musician, for a 2-minute intermission, everybody. 2 minutes. Grab yourself a drink. And don't confuse the two. 2-minute intermission. And go ahead, while we're waiting for those 2 minutes, put your next character in the chat. Who you want to see do that shot. Sly Witness News. Billy. Got one vote for Billy. All right, 1 minute. 1 minute until the second half begins. All right, we got one vote for Billy. 1 vote for Sydney, 1 vote for Randy. Get those votes in there and let us know who you'd like to see do that shot. 2 votes for Billy. All right, 25 seconds. Hopefully you got yourself another drink, went to the bathroom. Mackenzie just says the killer. So Mackenzie's trying to get. All right, so we've got, let's see, Billy, 2 Randys, a 3rd Billy for 4. All right, and only 2 for Sydney. Looks like we're giving it to the shot for Billy. Welcome back to the second half of That Will Scream as the crowd emojis wildly. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Happy Halloween. We are here at this Airbnb in Wyndham, New York. 10 actors, 4 crew. We all got COVID tested on Friday and we came up to do a hybrid, our very first hybrid live virtual show. It's been insane, but it's been a lot of fun. All right, we need to find Billy. AJ says Billy. Letitia says Billy. It's time for Shot Cam. All right, we need to find Billy. Where is Billy? Oh, God. Billy! Everybody, moving through the haunted house. It's a very nice establishment. We were trying to find Billy. Billy usually is creeping in Sydney's room. We need Billy. Is Billy over there? Billy's over there, everybody. All right, pick your shot from the table. What are you choosing?
Spiced rum, it looks like.
Spiced rum. The good news is, everybody, we're halfway through the script and no one has actually gotten murdered yet. So we'll see. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Joe Ray. All right, it's time for the exciting second half of. Oh, there's some. Look at this, everybody. There's a lot of blood on the TV right now. But here is the second half of That Will Scream. Very first 14 camera live/virtual production of the Drunk Text. Again, if we get a $50 donation, 50 or more, in fact, I'll do 25. I'm going to do 25. Any donations of 25 or more, I will do a shot for each donation of 25 of Malort. All right. Wait, we got 2 donations of 50? 2 donations of $50 came through.
One of 20, one of 25, and one of 40.
125 and 140. So I have to do 2 shots of Malort right now? That's disgusting. Okay. But I did say I would do it. All right, hang tight.
I hope you can see.
Does anyone know about Malort? It is a fine herbal liqueur from Chicago. So shout out to all my Chicago peeps in the house. Yeah, leave us a shot. Here we go. Not bad. Not as bad as people say this. All right, I don't want any more of those. If there's a $50 donation that comes through, Jen, will you do it? Will you do the shot next?
Absolutely not.
No, Jen's doing it. Okay, so if we get a $50 shot or more, Jen has to do a shot. She's actually in the sauna right now as Maureen. All right, here we go. Second half. Yeah, Gabe, it's going to be fun. Act 3. The very next day, we begin in the schoolyard with Gail, Sid, and Kenny. They begin.
Imagine, Kenny, me on Ricky Lake.
Hey, Gale?
Stay back, thy wild pugilist.
Maybe we converse.
Delay, I'll load a tape.
Documented, please. For Maureen's sake. What motive have you here invoking her?
Thy pages penned an innocent abused, that cotton weary loved my damn deceased without a struggle.
Thou hast the truth. Maureen had begged the drunkard. She seduced.
Snake of prose sensational.
Ask him! His story never shifted from the first. There's 2 days left for Cotton to converse. Thy accusation sends him to the gas.
The speckled coat I witnessed bore his mark.
Some other bore the coat ensconced in dark. Thou must suspect the phone call yesternight, huh? The Casey Becker slaying's close enough?
If I had killed as he, I'd learn to lie. When faced with my destruction, I'd adapt.
Recant thy testimony, or thou wilt instruct thyself in killing when he dies.
A grand reversal. Wouldn't that be apt to validate conspiracies you map?
Cartographers of falsehood, that we be, to claim the sheriff cared too much for thee?
I struck thee down in anger justified. But justice bids me now apologize.
Fear not, I have a strong foundation. I glanced at Billy Loomis, passing strange. It seems his mobile's unimpeachable. That Gilbert grape just may have saved your life.
Whoa, Sydney exits.
If I exculpate weary,
Yep, that's it.
adapt a screenplay, nay, a trilogy at least. Imagine me portrayed as Parker Posey.
Whoa! Spoiler alerts. All right, enter Stu, Tatum, and Sydney at school. They begin.
Oh! In one unbroken piece, our Sid survives.
Refrain from jesting, Stu. Her trauma's fresh. If light was to be made, it's hers to craft.
I'd gladly giggle if he hadn't laughed. Hast thou seen Billy? Doth he drag his souls?
I knew him when his soul was in one piece, but some accuser split his ghost in two. His presence is confirmed to celebrate tonight at my place. Bring a veggie plate.
Canst thou not see our friend is so forlorn?
Tatum and Stu
Bye.
exit. And look who it is out of jail. It's Billy, everybody. Aw. Boo.
My love.
Oh, Jesus Christ, in Major born.
You shrink from me like I'm the Antichrist. 'Twas I that exorcised thy demons, Sid.
Your presence spooked a thirsty predator, so give me leave to wonder if you pray that he sought to take my life from me.
My life hath lacked thy body for so long as if 'twere buried where your parent lay.
Thou seekst a lay in me? It's been a year.
My mother left us, yet I persevere.
Thy mother lives. My mother is preserved. You act as if my fate somehow deserved.
No,
They exit. Enter Principal Himbry to the school hallway.
To don the mask of dreaded Father Death, thy morals hang about thee, juggalos. A Marilyn Manson family affair. To saw the air with shiny rubber knives when two good students parted with their lives. To copycat a killer isn't cool, and terrorism has no place in this school.
Michael Frem said, very nice backpack.
Alone, our principal takes up a mask. Right, his other self within the glass, rapping knuckles out of the door. Was only Freddie mopping, nothing more, in striped sweater.
Alfonso loses cool. His footsteps echo through the empty room. Beside himself, Harrison twice. Trying to office door, the last surprise.
Behind his office door, glass surprise. The stabber's mask his eyes.
Oh God. Oh man, that's scary. Everything. Oh God! Inside the school, Hembry is murdered. Principal Hembry's dead. Everybody, do a drink. Oh, I forgot to tell you the new drinking games. All right, we're drinking on phone calls, on deaths. So do a drink. On full names, and also sick rhymes. And that's been it. Yeah. We cut to outside the school. Gail reports with Kenny on camera. Gail reports. There we go.
Inspired the students present as Father Death, the cashew-eyed dismemberer who slew Steve Oath and Casey Becker Monday night.
Oh, amplify again the wickedness. Reward the deed with notoriety.
I trusted deputy will keep me safe. Art thou quite old enough to have a gun?
At 5 and 20 years, I've earned the badge.
I test so well with 12 to 24.
Just what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
Though boys adore my show, I need a man with shoulders broad as thine.
Whoa.
Where's Sydney's dad?
He hath not turned up anywhere just yet.
So he's a suspect. Could have killed Maureen.
I've only seen thee on the TV screen
Oh, so you've watched before.
when I was 24.
Whoa! Sexy time. All right. They exit. We cut. That's the end of Act 3, everybody. Should we give another shot before they begin? Driveway, do you guys want a shot? Shout out. We're going to do a shot in the middle of this. So shout out your favorite character again that hasn't done a shot yet. In the comments right now. Happy Halloween. Happy full moon. We're going to do one final shot. Jen in Ghostland, how are we doing? look who it is, everybody. Gail Weathers. All right, shot for Sid. We've got a lot of shot for Sids out there. Jen, shot for Sid. Ghostface? Well, we don't know who Ghostface is yet, Chaz. That's the catch. Hey, but I know what we can do right now. We're gonna do 2 shots. So here's the thing, and then we're gonna go into our final pages here. AJ Cote, our lead puppeteer, is awesome and couldn't be with us here live, and he's probably totally happy it worked out this way. But he's been doing the voice of Ghostface, and I feel like the voice of Ghostface always just gets kind of underrated. So let's get a shot. Let's get AJ out here. Give it up for AJ, the voice of Ghostface in Wyndham, New York, but in Queens, New York. AJ, what kind of shot you got there for?
I got this homemade moonshine.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. No,
Yeah.
it's disgusting.
It's not. It's good. Let me grab
You
a shot.
belong in the mountains with us right now.
I know.
AJ, get out there.
The shot glass I got. Look at this.
Oh, very nice. All right, do that shot.
Who's doing the shot with me?
We're trying to find, I think Sid is the other shot. Yeah, it's Sid. Sid, where are you at?
Also, wait, can you bring that
I'm
over
here.
Perfect.
I'm
All right.
ready to get wasted.
All right, Sid, we're going to do Sid plus voice of Ghostface. Oh, an actual popper. Your popper's way better than ours.
And Jiffy Pop for tonight.
All right, shots for Sid and the voice of Ghostface.
Where is she? She ready?
She's there. She's in the driveway.
Coming imminently.
Where you shot? Let's go.
Oh, also, by the way, everybody, it's negative. It's freezing out. It is less than 32 degrees out there. So shout out for all of our actors for being
It's
awesome.
warm in Queens, New York. Let's do that.
All right, here we go. Ghostface plus Sydney. Shot, 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 shot.
Oh, that's some holding shit.
Never been done before. 9 actors. 10 actors, 4 crew, 14 devices. Live, but also virtual. I hope you're having some fun. All right, here we go. Act 4. We begin right outside of Stu's house, which might look a lot like Sydney's house. But suspension of disbelief, everybody. Here we go. Sydney and Tatum begin.
He's been so patient with me, but facts, when Billy touches me, I can't relax.
And it's
Whoa.
normal, Sid. I laugh my life. It's slasher drama, straight to vid. Who best would represent the innocent?
Oh, Dewey.
Let's represent Meg Ryan years ago.
Hi, Dewey.
My fortune's Tory spelling. Years too old.
Ornatory
That
spelling.
was a great crotch shot, Dewey. Okay. Sydney and Tatum move to the party in Sid's living room.
I'm first of all. Hey, okay. I'm first of all admitting that if this we are living is a film, then I, the nerd of movies, would be chief among the suspects. I get that.
Thy vengeance would be demonstrated then. Your crushing would demand our Billy dies, for thou hast had it bad for Sydney's side.
Yet if I friend the Jump Street hooligan, I have an honest chance with her, right?
As if. We're light of all light beer, my woman fetch.
I want a drink, so I'll to the garage. A choice made independently of the.
Yeah, come on. Strong women, everybody. Strong women. Tatum goes to the garage. Gail and Dewey enter the party.
How doth thou fare, ye fellow kids and teens?
Make way, my famous gate demands a drink.
Bienvenidos, art thou underage?
How the culture of this microcosm helps reporters to contextualize the tale. Where might I find the widest vantage point?
Oh, the Scream Queen reigns supreme. It's Jamie Lee.
I'll show my watchful electronic eye that signals to the van where Kenny sits, though there be some delay, we shall record.
I wonder what she's doing.
Good point, sir. If someone
Can't see the movie.
Yeah, you're covering the TV.
Transmissions on the talkies tell me that a vehicle's been hidden up the road. Wouldst thou, my lady partner, as a lady, accompany and will investigate?
So Gail and Dewey go off to investigate outside. Gail!
There's a big camera there.
Where's the camera?
Follows Tatum to the garage. We begin with Tatum.
Cannot stop for death. I'm running beer. The thirsty need me firstly. Move from here. Out, Randy, no one cares about your law. Thou shan't fillet me just for lacking bra. Get hence, ye ghost face.
No.
Casper, I implore.
Ghostface slices Tatum.
With my forearm? Take the freezer door.
Oh!
Max, it's blocked. I'll hit the nuts.
Ow.
And head. Through the kitty door instead.
All right, she tries to escape through the window.
Randy, my stuff. The door's uplifted. Ow!
Tatum is carried up into the window and her neck snaps or something. That's a death, everybody. Drink. If you're in the party, drink.
Yes.
Tatum's dead. Go for it, Maureen.
No penetration, dead of cracking spine. Here ends the snarky Rose McGowan line.
This is where it becomes fun, everybody, because this is where we have a lot of crossover audio. We cut to Sydney and Billy in a Stu's bedroom to themselves. They begin.
How thoughtless I have been to chastise thee for thy brave condemnation of myself.
How wrong I was. You've cared for me throughout. I've wallowed long enough in tragedy. Meg Ryan would embrace her loyal man. Let's do what only porno movies can.
Whoa, guess what? They have sex, everybody! And we're going to keep the sex camera on for this whole thing. In the living room, they're having sex on the floor. Oh, we can't even see their sex. Oh, there's their... Oh, that looks like sex, yeah. In the living room, the party is watching a movie.
Oh, take not thy glances elsewhere. Here's the strike.
That's so predictable. It's obvious. You watch this carnage over and over again.
The blood is of a hue unnatural. Does Jamie Lee reveal her chest at all? Her nudity is under lock and key until she's trading places. 83.
You might assume she'd buy a decent pair.
'Tis not the size, fair lady, but the nips. The nipples never escaped her blouses, and she lasts until the end of every flick.
Survival's based on her virginity.
I see the populace is ignorant that there be rules established to protect the innocent when homicide is a prowl. The first of these is never consummate.
An advocate for teenage abstinence?
To sin, morality decides who lives.
A life devoid of sex is living to death.
Another guideline, don't inebriate.
Shut up, my mortal toil, I am drunk.
Are drugs inebriation? Because I'm on drugs.
The stone and the tipsy hand in hand to grave. Last I charge thee is of most import. Never part with "I'll return anon." Those words will guarantee that you'll be gone.
Alas, my dealer, it disappears.
Desperately. And I'll return anon.
Oh, that's the end of Act 4, everybody. What's going to happen? We got one final shot. Again, we are doing this show completely free. We normally charge tickets in a live forum, normally $10. So a $10 donation is totally awesome. Just Venmo @TheDrunkTex, but any donation is totally appreciated. Thanks everybody for watching, whether you're watching this live or watching it later in the week. We accept your donations. I just burped up 2 shots of Merlot. Final shot of the night is based off of Venmo votes, but also just shouting out in the comments. So put in the comments right now, what character hasn't done a shot yet that you'd like the DC do the shot in our final 6 or 7 pages. Who's it going to be? Who's going to do that final shot? Vote now in the comments, everybody. Meanwhile, Randy is watching Halloween. We had a bunch of votes for Sid earlier. Did Sid do a shot? Oh, Sid did a shot already. Sid did a shot. Jen, in Ghostland, any big votes going on in Venmo right now?
Just for Billy, but he's already shouted up.
Yeah, we can't give Billy too many shots. Randy does have a t-shirt. We should give Randy the shot. There was a bunch of shots for Randy before. Mary Elena Zucchero, who's maybe related or not related to Steven Zucchero, who's playing Randy. And I know where Randy is. Randy's fine. Hey, look! Do you see Adrian, who was woman number 3?
I don't know.
Woman number 2 or 3. That's my lovely wife, who I love and adore and has helped us out a bunch. It's her birthday on Halloween, everybody. This is her birthday present. Her birthday present. So Adrian and Randy, get in the living room. You're doing a shot together. Adrian, grab something from the shelf right there. Grab something from the shelf. Here we go. It's time for some shot cam. Shot cam.
Shot. Everybody,
Shot cam. All right, what do you got? Oh, Rumble Mints. Oh, Rumble Mints. That was no, Rumble Mints is strong. Guys, there are people watching live. Let's keep this moving.
What do you want?
I'll drink whatever.
He's going to do the Rumble Mint. All right, so Randy, everybody.
I'll take this Kahlua.
Great, Kahlua. Who's over there? Oh, it's whoa. This was worth the $1,500. Okay, here we go, everybody. Here we go. All right, shots from Randy and for Adrian on her birthday. Boom, 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 man. All right, here we go. The exciting conclusion. That was shot cam, everybody. Shot cam. All right, here we go. Woo! I know the shot cam. We're into it. All right, where's my scripts? Here we go. Act 5. That will scream. Also, a big round of applause for Robert Price, who wrote the script again. And hopefully he's watching. I think he is. Deputy Dewey and Gail Weathers walk toward an abandoned car. They begin. They begin.
At last alone will bond our lonely souls. My tragedy is that my name is Dwight.
I too am cursed. They call me like a wind, and second this with Weathers. I'm a joke.
Gail Weathers, rhythmic joy in syllables.
Your sweet naivete is precious youth.
Check
I
one.
could manipulate you like the truth.
Whoa.
That's
where the car comes. Oh, the car comes. A car comes and drives by. They step aside and into an embrace, and they continue.
But Providence, we're tossed together, love.
This vehicle, this vehicle must be the one you seek.
And oh, the places I will go.
Okay, no, the car.
Oh, the hatchback of the Prescott Paterna Familias. It begs the question, where the hell is Neil?
Where is we didn't have enough actors. We only had not 14 people get COVID tests. We didn't have enough. They exit. Billy and Sydney are getting dressed.
Art thou transformed?
Oh God, this is gross.
I am contented, Bill. My essence is untapped. My soul unchanged.
That Billy Boy's delinquent after jail.
I'll watch my back. What was thy painful fall?
My father.
Sheriff Burke completed that.
Dost thou suspect me still?
No, never. I considered how you might have made the call quite cleverly.
What more am I to do to prove I bear you no ill will at all?
Ghostface appears. He's just behind me and stabs Billy. Oh, see? Billy can't be the killer.
My blood is spilled forever on this wall.
Sydney screams.
What? No! Shit! Fuck! No! God!
Shit, fuck no was not in the script. All right. Maureen appears in Ghostland as Ghostface chases Sydney.
A hair ahead of clumsy swipes of knife. Placating with the surfboard like MacGyver. You leap. Survivor.
Jen, come out here. The Wi-Fi sucks there.
You report.
All right, everybody. This is the action sequence that we didn't have the ability to film live and safely in a home. So I'm going to be doing it with finger puppets. So Randy watches the TV as Ghostface prepares the knife for stabbing. Meanwhile, Kenny and Sydney are at the van. Unlatch the sliding door, oh cameraman. Get Zooks. The cloaked figure's on the feed.
Behind the ignoramus, spin thyself. Thou might survive if thou would just face about.
Sydney screams, ah! And Ghostface leaves. Oh, you're so close. You just could have killed Randy right there. The figure shrinks away and out the door. The video is on short delay.
The waves of radio have not advanced by 1996 for instant sight, and this delay is half a minute more? This is production value. Drink, everybody. Production value. The explanation isn't so complex. Ghostface appears. There he is, and he slits Kenny's throat. And then the blood. Oh, and Maureen comes back. Go for it.
The news van fills with blood from Kenny's neck as the killer cleans the knife to strike again. Intrepid Siggy takes a shoulder gash and manages to wrangle out the back. While resting Ghostface gets their torso stuck. The deputy explores the empty house while Gail seeks wife to keep her safe, returning to the huge and haunted house.
Dewey stumbles. We're back to real people, everybody. Back to real people. Dewey stumbles out the front door. There he is. With a knife in his back.
But Dewey's pistol lays under here.
Randy approaches from the living room.
Let's off.
Respect our radius.
All right, musket sit, come on and twist stew that murdered Tatum. But mark him now. He slew that Billy took my Tatum too. I'm certain, Sydney. That's the mastermind.
I must protect myself from either kind. My Romeo revives. My bleeding heart.
Still pumping, Juliet. Unhand the gun. Thy knights arrived in garb, no longer white.
Billy takes the gun.
He still maintains he's married to Harry's bird.
The madcap suits us all so perfectly.
Billy shoots Randy.
I'll always be the villain. Dear Daphne.
My final breath was surely better spent. Thy visage freezes like you've seen ghosts. The sack of corn is splat on your wall. Like Sissy SpaceX bloody dress at prom. Wouldst thou dismember me with Carrie's skill?
Leaves a wealth of sloppy evidence.
Do a figure. Mistakenly thou think us amateurs, but cotton weary spraying tested us. The cinema was educational. With diligence we studied how to kill.
What motivation I saw my mother from me.
Cheat and don't to know the wicked Bear Force, do.
But cruelty is exterior without a their moralities. Scale with wafer slice.
The collector has no gunpowder cause. He's a stranger like the Yubilites. And Norman Bates would stab in oily drag. The wide is murky, just disturbing still. Thy mommy's hoard out corpse was fit to kill.
Her carnal flaunting wasn't justified. Her open legs betrayed no Sharon Stone.
That sagging satchel had my father too, and wondering wherefore drove my mother out. Maternal absence leaves a gaping hole. To fill it up, you fucked a psychopath.
No.
The genre statutes shall appraise thee thus, without virginity expendable. Pardon me, expendable. So what the final twist? Behold thy father, bound at mouth and wrist.
Oh, the father appears like slightly off screen because we didn't have enough actors, but he's there. They continue.
Nokia's homicidal cellular. The evil voice disguising that we used. All placed in Neil's possession on this night.
Oh, shit.
Anniversary of Mummy's death. He'll finalize his family's demise, concluding with a murder-suicide.
We dig the graves and plot the second part. The sequel needs must be much gorier. A secondary story driven by the profit the producers will collect.
Now, witness the behind-the-scenes effects. Art thou prepared?
Penetrate me soft.
Oh, penetrate. Oh, Billy stabs Stu! Oh.
Reciprocate my blow. But not too deep.
Stu stabs Billy! Ah!
A hit too palpable? Requite me then.
They get more blood and then Billy stabs. Oh, God.
Ranged thou art by scary celluloids.
The movies do not spawn psychotic thought. They only challenge freaks to innovate.
Billy stabs Stu again. Oh, right in the shoulder blade.
I stagger with a feint. I pray. No more.
Take up the firearm.
Oh, he goes to look for the firearm. Oh, it's gone.
The cannon's gone.
I held the blade. Where art the pistol?
Oh!
Whoa.
Oh, shit, it's Gail.
From out the total vehicle she crawled and overheard thy feeble hackneyed scheme. By these mechanics come the fatal twist.
Alas, the turn is only penultimate. Kick to the chest.
Oh, Gail.
These mechanism ruined thee.
Yeah, the safety.
Her speech was half strategic, Billy. Look.
What? Fucking fighter. Upturn the house. They can't have traveled far.
Oh, guess what happens? The phone rings. Drink, everybody. They pick up the phone.
I can't attribute all the blame to me. I fold so readily to pressure peers.
You'll be discovered, Sydney, shortly dead.
My deeds have been reported to police.
Oh, my parents must be so upset with me.
Oh, no. Ghostface stabs Billy.
Of purest Billy's heart, I fantasize to have thee forcibly.
In death, I wish ye kinder, sweeter dreams.
Oh, go, Laurel. I mean, Sydney stabs Stu.
Hey, Sydney.
Ricky, I believe he's clean.
You know, the gunshot wound is painful, but I'll live. You know, no shame remains in my virginity.
Be sure to greet thy mother for me, Sid.
Oh, God.
And I thought my ex-boyfriend was a freak.
My safety off. My safety guaranteed.
Beware the jump that comes just after death. The villain conquered leaps as if possessed.
And in my movie, villains rather die. I bleed reality, no sap of corn. My film is triumph won by women's scorn.
Yeah. Brr, brr. We cut to Maureen, who's had the worst Wi-Fi of the evening. Maureen Prescott gives us the final. Go for it. You got this, Maureen.
My daughter rests, the sirens growing louder. My death avenged, a mother shan't be prouder. Wes Craven made a slasher comedy, the film that gave us Jamie Kennedy. And now the meta horror's all the rage. The sequels where Nev Campbell never aged. The legacy one should never forget. That Courtney Cox became Cox Arquette.
What?
Drew Barrymore, the deadly cameo. That part where Rose McGowan's nipples show.
Yeah.
The scariest of all behind the scenes. Produced by Harvey piece of shit Weinstein. The moral's clear as Billy's use of stew. Beware the men you've let too close to you. And watch Scream 4 and 3, but never 2.
And that's That Won't Scream, everybody! Live! Turn on all the cameras! Turn on a camera! You're near a camera! Turn on a camera! That was That Wilt Scream!
Go in the living room too. Thank you, everybody. Getting monologue is everything. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Let's thank everybody. Paying Casey, the sheriff, the sheriff does not exist. The principal was Caitlin. Playing Sydney was Laura. Playing Billy was Joe. Playing Gail was ELS. Kenny was Brian. Tatum was Jess. Dewey was Will. Stu was Keith. Randy was Steven. We didn't have a Colin Weary. Maureen was Jen. We had the principal already, Principal Arthur Henry. Also, Kaylin. Also helping us out this week, David on guitar, everybody. So shout out to David. Shout out to Adrian, my wife, who was kind of a PA stagehand who helped us out. Thank you all so much. Victoria also. Victoria, our director of marketing, and was running around. She was so good you didn't even see her on camera. It was crazy. But she was turning everything on and off and trying to make all the magic happen. Shout out to our Airbnb. Shout out to AJ, who was the voice of Ghostface down there, chilling down in Queens. AJ in the house. Oh, no. Ghostface just killed me. Thanks everybody for watching our very first. Uh-oh. Let's call.
Survive that.
No, I'm about to die.
Oh shit.
Hello? Oh God. Oh, scary. We have no cell service, so we have to use landlines up here. Thanks everyone for watching. Happy Halloween, happy full moon. We're gonna hang out and have a little party here. Wear a mask, everybody. Where's my mask? Wear a mask, get tested if you want to hang out with peeps. We all got COVID tested before this. We all checked out negative before we came up here. We are Random Access Theater. We're the Drunk Text. Follow us at thedrunktext.com. Give us any donations you can by Venmoing at the Drunk Text. We appreciate you all for hanging out on this Halloween night, and we'll see you next time. We'll be back in the city in New York City with another version of this, since this was so fun, of The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens with puppets and all kinds of fun stuff. Vote, everybody. Hey, the election's this Tuesday. So get out there, no matter who you're voting for, just get out there and vote. And thanks for hanging out with us in this creepy house, this creepy Airbnb in upstate New York. This was Thou Wilt Scream, the Drunk Text. Shout out to Jazz of Wizard World for hanging out with us in the chats and helping us out. Carolyn Conway was watching. Levi was watching. Michael Fram was watching. Letitia, Mackenzie in the house. A bunch of people watching in the chat. We're gonna drink a bunch now. Oh God, he keeps calling. All right, let's see. Hello. It's Ghostface, everybody. Ghostface is calling. Ghostface wants me to stop the stream. All right, we're done, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Bye.